Hello and welcome, Lynx here, and we are playing Crystal of a Witch today from Devikomi. As per usual, I will link it in the description. It's on the itch.io. Let's begin. Chapter 1, Witch's Brew.
What do you mean you're having the first sip? It will turn you into a dog. Would you like that? Yeah. You should see your face. Okay, that was a little mean of me. I'm sorry.
That's a nice room.
Meow. That doesn't mean you can have it, Lily. Meow. Well, it's more of a human potion than a cat one. Besides, it's just water at the moment.
So no problem, right?
There is a bowl for you in the kitchen if you want water. Meow, meow. Don't be so lazy. Meow. I'm not your servant. Get it yourself. Meow? Are you genuinely showing an interest now? Or are you just trying to be nice? Meow! Well then, I'm glad you asked, Lily. I'm actually making a potion for tomorrow. You know what tomorrow is, don't ya? Meow meow. Fish Day. What? No. It's Halloween tomorrow.
Yeah, it's totally Halloween tomorrow, yes. If you guys don't know, Halloween is actually in December. Just as we are playing this game. So, yeah. Get ready.
You silly fluffy monster. Meow meow. You think the potion will spawn threats?
The question is threats or treats? Damn it. Halloween, maybe treats. But at the same time, there can be threats as well on Halloween, right? So, it can be one and the other.
Meow.
Okay, I guess it's treats in the end.
Treats would certainly be nice, especially for Halloween. I see where you're going. But too bad, you were way off the mark. It's called a potion of the undead, and it allows us to speak to things like ghosts. Which is what I'll be doing tomorrow. Meow. Well, I'm not sure it would work today. Halloween is a very active day for spirits. Today is just another regular day. Meow. Don't sound so down. We're going to have an actual otherworldly experience. I can't wait.
Sound for the phone. Vibrating.
Oh. I think somebody replied to my thread. I bet they are as excited as I am.
Crystal hurriedly grabbed her phone from the desk, eager to refresh the current page. Now, let's see. I don't see any phones on the desk. I'm sorry, but I just had to point this out. That's actually pretty good looking. What the heck? I like that.
Let's see.
Okay.
So it's decided then, potions of the undead it is. We'll have a day of talking to spooks for Halloween. This should be fun. I'll prepare close to finished brews. Awesome. Count bean crystal. Aren't those hard to make? Fool. I'll try and make me and Eric one, but I've never seen a recipe, unfortunately. Sad face.
I vote we summon a dragon instead. 1. They got wings. 2. They can breathe fire. 3. They can totally breathe fire. 4. It's a dragon. Why would you not? And then it's a Dragon Ball 34. And before that, Sacred Eclair. Okay. No petal.
Dear Satan, does Dragon Boy 34 ever shut up about dragons? Anyway, sounds cool. Where is this going to be happening? I'm getting to it. Hush.
Seriously? I didn't have to read it when it was smaller. Eager to catch up on the recent witchery, Crystal began reading the replies on witchforums.gov. Wow, nice, you have a government site.
It's Claire and some weirdo named Dragon Boy 34. Meow?
I read this. Fine, I'll do it again. I vote we summon a dragon instead. They got 1, they got wings. 2, they can breathe fire. 3, they can totally breathe fire. 4, it's a dragon, why would you not?
Well, he's talking about summoning dragons or something, rather than talking to the undead. Meow. What do you mean dragons are cool? You're supposed to support my idea, not his. Dragons aren't even real. Don't pout, you know I'm right. Meow. Awesome, count me in. Aren't those hard to make though? I'll try and make P and Eric one, but I've never seen a recipe, unfortunately. Sad face. Oh, that's right. Claire says she's going to join. She wants to make her own potions instead, but she doesn't know the recipe for it. Meow. I so do know it. Just because I forgot other things, it doesn't mean I'd forget something as important as this. I would have been surprised if she knew it. It's actually very hard to find information on the specific brew. It took me a long time to get my hands on it. Meow. It doesn't matter if it was at the library. It still took a long time, you know. Meow. I'm glad you agree. Now let's get them in the ingredients for this potion. What was the first ingredient again? Meow, 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 meow. What do you mean you don't know?
Hey, don't even think about trying to ask me. I don't know.
Actually, don't worry. I think I remember. We'll need... We'll need... where was I? Meow. I know. The first ingredient is cinnamon.
Oh my god, we already know that this potion will be disgusting then. Yes, I don't like cinnamon.
Followed by... Meh. Followed by ash and pepper. I said it first. See, I remember now. The other ingredients are... Meow. Yep, fish. Hold on, fish? Fish isn't part of the ingredients, Lily. Don't put thoughts in my head like that. Meow. The other may lack fish, but I don't think we need any. Now, where was I, Lily? Meow. Of course, 2 strands of hair.
Okay.
They have to be from the person using the potion too. I'll need to do another batch without my hair for everyone else to use. We also need some grass and light essence. Let's see for the essence of grass. We could take a little from the whole natural play and hide patch.
What?
Meow. There's plenty of grass here. Oh, relax, I actually have a patch on my desk anyway. I'll need to post this message for it's important that they're able to start as soon as they can too. No problem, Claire. Just grab some light essence, a small bowl of cinnamon, 2 pinches of pepper, great essence, a small bowl of ash and 2 strands of hair. These have to be raw. I think we all have some of those ingredients, right?
Oh, okay. I read from the message, not from the text box at the bottom.
There, now we should all be able to brew this awesome potion. Off you go! What is it? Meow, meow, meow. How did the fish cross the road? That's the tough one. I don't know, Lily. How?
Actually, there is a game where you can like jump as a fish, by the way. Quite literally on the roads and buildings and so on as well. So yes, by jumping. Or like flopping around. Whatever. We are not playing this game for. I know that that game would be too frustrating. And I don't have it. I don't even remember the title. Lucky.
Meow. I see, aren't you clever? Meow. Wait, fish don't have legs. Lily, you're terrible at jokes. Meow. Yeah, maybe you'll do better next time. Anyway, it's time. I'm going to start brewing my potion. Would you like to help me? Meow. I guess not. Looks like I have to do it myself.
I mean, would you expect that cat to help you? If anything, it would try to mess everything up, I would say. Turning her attention towards her workstation, Crystal carefully lays out the ingredients in her mind.
A crucial step for every diligent witch.
She whispers to herself, recalling a time she nearly blew up her bedroom by mixing the wrong ingredients.
Let's see. I already have my little cauldron prepared with the water. First thing.
Crystal grabs the book sat up on her desk and skips through the pages to her latest addition.
I'll use my notes just in case I actually forget again.
Wait, so you had notes? What would I try to...
So then, the first thing we should do is add the light essence. This very bright green liquid, of course. Psh, in it goes. Ghosts are made up of light energy, so we definitely need this. The essence should mix with the water, giving us a unique green color too. It's a crucial ingredient for any ghostly activity. I know you're dying to know why, my fluffy apprentice. See, we're all made up of light energy. But our eyes, they can only see a small portion of that light. Ghosts are made up of more light than we can see. Lily, the light essence allows us to temporarily see the right amount. I think. Meow? Well, you could go blind. But that's only if you use it for days. We can handle it in bursts. Meow. I'm not sure about cats. Anyway. Next we can add the bowl of cinnamon along with 2 pinches of pepper. And we have a cauldron of cinnamon and pepper in green water.
Okay. That's very professional naming.
Hey, what are you doing up here? You're going to knock things off. Did you change your mind to come to help? Well, we aren't finished yet. You can hand me the grass. The grass. Right there. Meow. Lily, that's not helping. What did you even jump up here for? It's okay, I'll get myself.
Crystal replied, snatching the grass from the desk.
So now we just need to put this essence of grass into... Meow. Oh, so it's still here then. And yeah, it is just grass. Meow meow. Because essence of grass sounds cooler. Anyway, I'm finishing this with or without your help.
Does it sound cooler for? It's not grass, it's essence of grass. The grassy essence. Whatever. Maybe it does sound cooler, a little bit.
So we just add the grass to the cauldron like so. The grass will soak up our green cinnamon and pepper water, causing their properties to fuse together. Oh, we can't forget the ash too.
Chlup.
I know it's very exciting, but the best part is saved for last, of course.
Last part is?
Now we have our mixture, we just need our 2 strands of hair. Well, my hair is, to be precise, we don't want you turning into a dog. Meow. Not going to fall for it again, eh? Meow meow. Did you want to speak to some cats of the past? Meow. What would you talk about, I wonder? Fish. It's fish, isn't it? Well, maybe you'll use your hair next time. I need this for the Halloween event.
I almost just dropped water out of the little shelf on the desk shelf. Closed bottles, but still, there it would be loud. Brushing her fingers through her hair, Crystal manages to collect a pair. Yeah, I guess that would happen, yeah.
That should do the trick.
With all the ingredients for the potion added to the cauldron, Crystal gingerly dips her small wooden spoon and begins to slowly stir.
Behold, the potion of the undead!
Crystal yells out, rapidly increasing her motions.
Ah, did you see that, Lily? It moved it, it did! Just wait, it'll start to bubble soon, that's when you know it's done! Meow! Any moment now, I'm sure of it! Meow! Nearly there!
Actually, did you light up the fire under the cauldron?
Meow? Come on, you stinking thing! It might need some more stirring, so if I just stir it a bit more... Meow, 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 meow. I didn't do it wrong at all! And it's not because I didn't use fish, there was never fish in the ingredients!
No, but you didn't light it. You didn't... Chapter 2 defeated. Now that, yeah, there was never fire under the cauldron, now that I realized it as well. Finally, halting her stirring, Crystal deflates into herself. Her eyes still locked onto the swirling liquid, almost bringing herself to a state of hypnosis. She felt defeated. There was a buzz in her cell phone once again.
Meow. I don't know, Lily. I must have done something wrong.
There was another buzz in her cell phone. Unable to ignore her phone's vibrations any longer, Crystal glances at her notifications. 3 unread replies to her thread. I don't know if I should read them right now or later. One post was quick to stand out to Crystal. I know, Dragon Boy.
Why would I shut up about dragons? Did you not read my post? What do you have against them? Are you allergic to fire?
Sacred Eclair.
Thanks, Crystal Witch. I think we have those laying around for sure. I'll try and make a little extra unfinished too, so if anybody can make some, they'll just need to bring their hair, lol.
Witchseller 00.
Sorry to interrupt, but Crystal is missing one important piece of info. These potions need to be created in an area with very high spirit activity in order for the potion to activate.
Upon completion, it can be made in your house or a small haunted area, so your potions will most likely fail. That's right. That's already the last answer that I read a second ago is the one that dropped into her eye. I will not read it again. Why would I?
What? High spirit activity required for activation? That can't be right. I wouldn't have made such a mistake. Meow. What's that?
With Lily's response, the gears began to turn in Crystal's mind. Thumbing through her witch's notepad, Crystal highlights the shops which she wasn't used to dealing with. From this list, one stood out glaringly.
You're right, Lily. She works at this shop. Meow.
She remembered the little shop well. A small witch was running, but the two of them spoke idly as she processed her items. It was a regular transaction, until unexpectedly, the witch said something that surprised Crystal a great deal.
You're making a potion to speak to the dead. How fun!
She remembered thinking the young witch was quite smart for her age, able to deduce that what it was based on the ingredients. However, Crystal now believed there was something much more sinister at work. Chapter 2.5. Web etiquette. There's no such thing.
That's it! She's jealous of my online presence and wants to defame me. She must put a hex on one of my ingredients.
What?
Meow. Yes, swindled is a great word for it, Lily. How swindled? Meow. Revenge?
A smile crept across Crystal's face. For what?
Of course we'll get revenge. Meow. We know where she works. All it would take was one well-placed web review, written by yours truly, pointing towards her as the source of all my troubles. Her boss will have no choice but to suspend her.
Well, unless she's her own boss, so... Also, wow. Crystal, why would you do that? That's not nice to think to do. Remember, it's not the customer that's always right. Customer is always wrong. That's the true saying. Customer is always wrong. Repeat after me. Customer is always wrong. Now let's continue.
Meow. You're right, she could even get fired for it.
Yeah, right.
Meow. You don't think it's enough? Meow. You might be onto something. She did make a fool out of me in public.
Technically not in public. The gears turn faster in Crystal's head as she begins to read through every post the young witch had ever made. Wow.
These posts! So cringe! What a total witch... Oop! Witch oop? Witch oop? Doesn't seem like she knows what she's doing at all. When she does, she masks it as her trying to help people. Meow. Yeah, she's bolstering herself up on our backs. It makes me sick as well, Lily. Look at this one.
Which deity are you trying to summon? Keiju? I think you need some monkey balls for that. Not sure if the place I work even stocks this for. Wish you luck for. I don't know, I mean, I don't have a problem with her, really. Crystal is, I don't know, creating her own problems on this situation, to be honest. I read that.
First of all, she couldn't be bothered to read her reply at all. Really? Two instances of four right next to each other?
It happens, for. Yeah, it does happen, for. From time to time, for. Yeah, for. To be fair, I do that as well. I do one sentence for, and then write something else and end it with for. So yeah, well, whatever. Who cares?
Secondly, who doesn't know you need ritata? Bananas for Kiju. This is absolutely ridiculous, Lily.
I mean, she said, I think you need a certain ingredient. Also, hey, maybe you already had those, right?
Meow. I'm going to reply to some of these, don't worry. This was a long time coming, little witch. I'm trying to create a potion to stop frizzling hair, since there doesn't seem to be one at the moment. As you know, frizzy hair is quite an issue in the morning, and there doesn't seem to be anything you can do about it. I've heard mixing potato with commie spores helps with it. Do you have any advice? Who is using potato for the hair? That sounds disgusting. Potato? Who is potato for hair? Weirdo! I think the thing you're looking for in the morning is called a hair straightener. LMAO. Lamao.
Oh boy, are you seriously going to answer to different posts? Wait, which one? Can I go back? Nice. Halloween is on 2nd? It's on 2nd, right? I don't know. Dude, it's like Halloween doesn't exist in Poland, so quite literally, if there are children walking around, it's like one every Halloween. It's on the last day. Okay, wait, so why are we so early into that? It's on 31st supposedly, so why are we on that on 2nd? Wait, no, the post was on 2nd. But also it was the last year, okay. Wait, is it the same year or not same? I don't know. Whatever.
Today. I was walking home today and these black birds kept following me and shooting poop. They had glowing red eyes, very unnatural. I have a hunch they've been spawned by another witch. I hope nobody from here? I'd be spawning much worse than blackbirds for her. It will be pigeons. I hate to break it to you, but these sound like normal birds. They probably just don't like you. Or they felt that you would look nicer in white. LOL.
Wow.
I think I've been gaining weight. I walk around every day and I'm always out on the shop floor, so it can be exercise. My diet is the same as usual as well. I'm not sure what it is, but I don't like it. Where does she walk to? The fridge? Try not stuffing your face with pastries then, LOL. I bet you're lying about nothing changing.
I don't understand why she answers to her like that. That's so ridiculous.
So has anyone tried this new game called Kensik? It's looking really fun. I love the demons and other magical stuff. It has going. Medieval fantasy is pretty cool. There is a little silver-haired demon that is so cute. It's unbearable. As if everybody has heard about that. I had to look it up. Yeah, I've played this and it looks horrible. First of all, it's a visual novel. LOL. Couldn't they do better?
Wow. Serious. Also, we know that Crystal is so into grammatic and so on, right? Again, I repeat it. In various games. Visual novel. Both words capitalized.
This developer is such a hack. There is nothing unique about the game. They don't even understand. Yambig parameter. Sorry, pentameter. But then what else would you expect from someone self-published?
Wow.
Books like that are really interesting. I'm currently reading a new one too. It's about an artificial intelligence which controls a locked-down research laboratory. It's really great and super immersive. What's your favorite genre?
Favorite genre? I wonder.
Really immersive? Because it's good or because you came from a research laboratory? Hello.
Okay.
Lily, that's my finest one yet.
Seriously, you're still going at it?
On the topic of things not working, I've been trying to cast bubbles. Yeah, I know, bubbles. I really can't seem to get this spell to work for. I'll probably move on to something else soon, unless anyone has any tips. Bubbles, Lily! This person can't even cast bubbles! Have you tried sucking less? Even kids can do that one easily. Bubbles is like the most beginner stuff. Oh no, it's Claire ringing. Lily, what do I do? Meow? You were right, I should answer it. Hey, Claire. Hey, I saw that post on your thread. What are we going to do about it? Don't worry, I handled her. What do you mean? Meow. Shh, I'm on the phone. Anyway, we need to bring the materials to a different location. Do you have one in mind?
Crystal felt those words as they bored deep into her chest. The text doesn't say chest, but it is what happened. Claire had already been convinced by the post. Crystal was too late.
Wait.
Crystal began wishing to argue her position to explain how she had been swindled. The young witch had clearly put a hex on her ingredients. Why couldn't Claire see it? But as much as Crystal wanted to say it, she was terrified of all conflict, which did not take place online. She could do nothing but agree with Claire.
Crystal. Of course I do. Oh, I'm so glad. We thought we would have to give up. Where were you thinking we should go?
I mean, easy answer. Cemetery, right? Crystal felt the beds of sweat begin to appear on her brow. She didn't know of any high-spirit activity places within a 50-kilometer radius.
Meow. Good idea, Lily. The location is classified. I can't tell you over the phone. I'll send you the GPS coordinates. Okay. Let me know when you're ready.
Crystal could tell Claire wasn't exactly convinced, but it gave her time to come up with a better idea. Way better idea, that's what she needed.
That was fast thinking, Lily. Great work. Meow. Don't worry, I'm sure we can figure something out in time.
Google. Chapter 3. Longing. Not even an hour had passed, and Crystal was rife with anxiety. It's become dark outside. Nice.
Zero result on Google Beach View.
She could contain it no longer.
Oh God, why did I say it? I'm never going to find a place with enough spirit activity. It's true. Meow? I don't know. Everywhere I thought of, I've already checked. Meow. I already checked under the bed, Silly, and there is nothing under there. Besides, monsters living under the bed is a fairy tale.
Crystal's eyes were now carefully examining the place where her covers met the floor.
There's nothing under there. Meow. Eh? The wardrobe. Don't be silly. If I were a spirit, the last place I'd be is in the wardrobe. It would be very cramped in there with all my clothes. Meow. Don't agree so quickly. There aren't even close to enough clothes in there yet. Don't think I don't see the look you're giving me. There is plenty of space for pretty outfits. Besides, have you been snooping in there? Meow. A likely story, but I'll believe you for now. Meow. I know. If we don't find a stupid place, my potion won't work.
Crystal, once again coming to the realization that her efforts to find such highly active place for spirits had been unsuccessful, paced up and down the room.
It's not like we know that the location is the problem. It could be anything.
But it wasn't just anything. Only Crystal's stubbornness and eagerness to attempt a brew outside of the realm of her possibility.
This isn't good. I can't let everybody down. They're all counting on me.
Are they, for?
Meow. You don't understand, Lily. I need to impress them. If I can't even make one potion. Meow. People aren't like that. It's not how it works. Meow. You and I know that, but they don't. I've finally found some friends here. I don't want to lose them before we've even met. Even met. Why can't my classmates understand how amazing witchcraft is too?
I bet it is. I would be interested.
They all act like I'm crazy. Meow. I'm not crazy. Whose side are you on? Huh? Wait, it's only 7 p.m. Why do my eyes feel so droppy already? Meow.
I don't know, you are pressuring yourself a lot? That's why?
You as well. I guess a cat's nap might help me think. Meow, meow. I should let Claire know. You're right, the city is way too modern. Finding places filled with spooks is hard, especially for one person. Why couldn't we live somewhere else? Meow. What do you mean just teleport? I'm good, but I'm not that good yet. I never thought the day would come when I'd be wishing to live near a graveyard or something. I'll text Claire and let her know my idea won't work. Maybe they'll come up with something. Meow, meow. You're right, let's take the nap. I'm not sure fish for supper is happening for.
By the way, it looks like she barely moved in. Collapsing onto her bed, defeat was finally admitted.
At least the bed likes me and gives me the comfort I seek,
she murmurs to herself, beginning to close her eyes. Chapter 4. The Voice. Let's go. But that comfort was short-lived. Crystal's consciousness, which would often be extinguished by the time her head struck the pillow, was suddenly more active than ever. Before she knew it, her eyes were wide open and her mind running through her upcoming activities. What might she say when she finally met Claire? Should she shake her hand? Should she offer a hug? A smile began to creep across her face as she imagined the two scenarios. Her mind drifted and her eyes wandered before finally choosing to settle upon the wardrobe. With Crystal's gaze locked strongly against it, however, she suddenly felt as if it may be staring back at her.
The wardrobe? Staring?
Crystal asked herself. You know what? There is two little visual novels that are doing that. Like, you know, Crystal saying something, it's in one, like, white color, for example, the text. And when it's not the character saying something, but like thinking, or actually that being a line for the narrator, being in a slightly different font. In this case, definitely, you know, different color, right? I think it might actually be a little smaller, but maybe I'm mistaken about that. Not sure. Well, different color in general. Too little visual novels are not doing that. Too little visual novels are doing that, sorry. And too many of them are not doing that. Anyhow. So, with Crystal the Witch, good job. It was merely for a brief moment, but she was certain she had caught a face beginning to take shape.
Nice. I'm losing my wits,
Crystal murmured. She felt her chest pounding. Her heart at this point was beating at a pace 4 times the normal. Sweat had risen to her skin, whilst an impossibly white and stupid grin encompassed her entire face.
Hello?
She called out, her voice audibly shaken. So more like,
Hello?
ooh, what the hell? That is voice. The closet creature whispered. Wait, this Crystal also maybe had voice? No. Crystal's attention was now firmly locked onto her closet. Her body told her to spring out of bed and examine the thing. But her mind knew that Lily had fallen asleep, curled into a little ball on her side. If she were to get up... No, it was too terrible to even think of. No monster was going to cause her to disturb Lily's sleep. The voice whispered, not just from the closet, but this time from the ceiling as well.
Learn what?
Learn what? She wanted to run, to hide, and get away, but poor Crystal remained frozen, capable of only shutting her eyes once more. She was now alone with her thoughts, her inner insecurities, her deepest fears, her most hidden regrets. She finally had the time to go through the horrible things she had done. Huh?
Wait, what? Who's saying that?
Crystal spoke aloud, seemingly to nobody. About? Is it something in the past or...
Wrong? Wrong about what? Who do you think you are? You calling me wrong? What's going on? Who the hell are you?
Crystal yelled out, somehow unable to understand that she was alone with her thoughts in the room.
No, I said it to you,
she responded, possibly to an imaginary friend. Crystal swiftly gave up on talking to her body once again. To once again think about the things that she had done.
I know what this is. You're a demon, aren't you? You aren't in the room, you're in my head. I've read about stuff like this. I know I have. You can't fool me. But what type of demon are you to be speaking in my head? And to request me to commit such atrocities. These thoughts, none of them are my own. What would I, the great witch Crystal, have to be insecure about?
It was now that the voice gave up on playing nice with Crystal, determined to be equally as ruthless.
What do you mean equally ruthless? This is the first time I've met you.
The incompetent witch continued to play innocent. Her brain was small even outside of witchcraft.
That's not true at all. If I'm incompetent, how am I able to speak to you, huh? A demon? You're the proof I'm competent at being a witch. You'd never contact a newcomer.
Not only had the crystal lied through her teeth, She had failed to consider why she was in such a peculiar situation. Frightfully worried, she would spew whatever she could in false confidence just to get out of the ordeal. This behavior was to be expected, as she had acted this way all of her life.
You know nothing about me, stop this now!
What again? Before she could finish, the room, the building, maybe in the world, suddenly shook.
What's going on now?
Frightened, Crystal couldn't help but close her eyes and hope the ordeal would end. Welcome to Tokyo or something? Chapter 4.5. The Truth.
I can't see anything! Where is this?
In the beginning, began the voice dramatically and powerfully.
Are you narrating yourself?
Crystal rudely interrupted. There was absolute darkness. The voice continued, driving the fact that beyond this point it would be impossible to tell genuine narration from joke narration. A perfectly black void made up of nothing. And then something, and I do mean something, occurred which caused a lot of other somethings. That was the birth of this current universe. From nothing to chaos, and then a bajillion years later human civilization formed.
If you're going to teach me history, at least put effort into...
This in itself was not a bad thing, up until around 16 years ago. It was at the time that a being congealed out of a sewer pipe.
We're in my mind, right?
This poor useless and unwanted being.
This is so cool, can I do whatever I want in here?
You're ruining...
Lily! Why isn't Lily appearing?
my monologue.
Lily!
I'm not being paid enough for this. Hey, I'm not being paid for this at all.
You were paid to do this to me?
Well, I'm not here out of my own free will.
Would you like to finish your story?
You've already ruined it.
Well, give me the highlights.
I guess. I am still on the job. Basically.
You're showing me a shower there? So cool!
Yes, this would have been your origin story. I know what you're thinking, but it's not a superhero origin story.
How would my story start in a bathroom? Boom, chicka, boom, boom.
Let's not get into the details of that. Well, you were a small pile of sludge. What?
Grass, what kind of origin story is this?
That darkness creeping from the closet, that was you, Crystal.
Me?
You would consume a young girl and live a fake life, in the body you're in now.
Weird, but sure.
Not a sound would be heard from the young girl's mouth as the monster came down upon her. Only the crunching of bones as her small body was consumed and eventually digested by the predator. You.
I have to admit, this is a bit dark.
Well, the entire setup is ruined now. Are you happy with yourself?
Of course, I've waited my whole life to have an otherworldly experience like this. You're so cool, mystery voice.
Thanks. Thanks, yeah. Moving on to the next stage then.
There is a stage 2?
A stage 2. A chance to use your potion and learn an important lesson.
An important lesson?
Good night. Chapter 5. Country Bumpkin. Interesting.
Lily, get your butt out of my face!
Another reason to not have a cat.
Meow. Yeah, well, I don't appreciate waking up to it. It's daytime.
Good morning.
Who? Oh, it's you.
It's me.
What's going on?
You want to go to a place with high spirit activity, did you not? The outside of Crystal's house had changed. Her geographical location now was situated in a more rural area.
What? Nice. It's really true. I'm in the countryside.
Crystal knew that if she checked her phone, she would see that she had 60 unread notifications.
I know you're supposed to be mean, but that's a step too far. You really think I would fall for that?
100 likes on her newest Witchagram picture.
100? Which photo?
101 likes on her newest Witchagram picture. Finally, unable to resist the allure, Crystal grabbed her phone and checked the notifications.
How could this be possible?
Crystal whimpered sadly, noticing the 66 up notifications, the most she had ever seen. Jello smudge, yes.
That was not a whimper. But you're right, there's 66.
Crystal wasn't very bright, so this current situation perplexed her greatly. She had just been on the forums and had 0 notifications as usual, but now she had 66 of them. If she was intelligent enough to read the notifications correctly, she would notice that they spanned over several hours. And the time had flowed through her pathetic fingertips.
Today's Halloween.
She had finally realized the situation at hand. Crystal was on the verge of missing everything she had planned for.
That's just not possible. All of this is nothing but a dream.
But it wasn't, and she knew that. Crystal lied to herself just as she lied to her online friends. She had no intention of meeting with them, and met with no response from Crystal when they needed it most. They now understood that.
That's not true, and stop being mean.
I'm being paid to do a job here. Just roll with the punches.
Either start being nice or I'm going to ignore whatever you had to say.
And I was just getting into the role.
Not my problem.
Coming to her senses, Crystal noticed a voicemail. It was from Claire. Feverish from her anxiety, she listened to the message.
Voicemail?
Who leaves on voicemails now? Dude. Never.
Hey Crystal, it's Claire. Listen, we're all expecting you to come over to show us some cool witchy stuff, but I guess you bailed? First off, not cool. Secondly, we already know you're lying. Doubt there is a good high spirit activity area around here. If you can prove it, maybe show us a spot, then call me back. We'll find something else to do without you, I guess.
Casting aside the voice in her head, Crystal quickly dialed Claire's number. Number you have dialed is not in your service area. Long distance charges may apply. How far are we?
No!
Crystal said, slowly moving the phone from her ear. And there is the rap.
What rap? You said this happened, didn't you?
It's in the script and part of your lesson.
Could write this and think it was okay. Well, I'm not buying this trickery. I do need to return though. So what is it you want me to do?
Crystal asked for seemingly no reason.
Ah, it was for an answer. Why else would I ask?
But her question bore no fruit, for she knew the answer.
You want me to use the potion of the undead? Is that it? What you mentioned in the other dream?
She would make her way to the graveyard, and she would raise those who rest from their slumber. Full of fury, the dead would walk, and the area would be rich for her activities.
I can't!
Crystal began, but stopped mid-sentence.
Fine, I'll do it!
Crystal said, finally understanding her place in this world.
Just don't expect me to grovel. Meow? Oh, I almost forgot. You are here, Lily. And no, I'm not going crazy. Are you sure? Meow. I'm not talking to myself. I'm talking to the demon inside my head. Meow. What do you mean that's even crazier? Anyway, I suppose I'm going to graveyard with my potion. Meow meow. I'm not really sure actually, yeah. Hey, voice, where exactly am I going to find a graveyard?
Crystal knew that the graveyard bursting with spiritual activity was situated at the end of the road behind her house.
And what about the potion? It's unfinished, I can't take a whole cauldron with me.
Crystal suddenly realized she had no clue how to even use the potion of the undead. Her knowledge as a witch was only beginner, so it was to be expected.
You're being mean again.
The potion you brewed is complete.
What does that mean?
It means you may use it.
So I can just drink it now then?
It is not for drinking.
Huh?
This kind of potion needs to be poured on spiritual grounds.
Oh, that's not what it said in the book. Maybe that girl gave me a fake book too.
Crystal.
Yeah, I'll put it in a vial and go. Shush. Meow. I'll be back soon, Lily, don't worry.
Crystal poured the contents of her cauldron into a travel-sized vial before making her way towards the graveyard. Chapter 6. The Dead. Nervously heading out towards the graveyard, Crystal held the concocted potion closely within her sweaty hands. That's dark. Despite the bright sky outside her house, the graveyard held a darker aura overcast with dark clouds.
Deep breaths, Crystal. Deep breaths. This place is too spooky. I shouldn't have come here at all. I've changed my mind. I'm leaving.
If you're too chicken, I understand.
Who are you calling chicken?
Crystal was close to finally communicating with the dead. All she had to do was pour her potion onto their resting grounds.
Yeah, okay, let's begin. We can do this.
You can do this.
Not just me, we're in this together. So what do we do now? Just put it out onto the floor then?
Ground, not floor, ground. Crystal asked despite just being told.
Okay, it just goes on the ground. And what's going on to happen when I do?
You will awaken the dead.
How dangerous do you think they are?
They'll rip your limb from limb.
Bring me back home!
They'll just follow you, and that will be worse for everyone.
Well, I'm not waking them up then.
I'm just being mean. That won't happen.
Why should I trust you?
Do you want to return home?
Alright, let's get this over with. Dead spirits, I call upon Fee for a desire to commune with, you. Fee!
Sprinkling the weak wink of all her might, Crystal diligently empties the concocted potion from the vial. The mystery substance begins to soak in the graveside soil. Boo!
Hey! Hey, stop that, you naughty voice! I don't know why this became my basically standard voice for characters now.
I don't know why.
I'm down, now what? It's not doing anything.
A rumbling emerges beneath her feet, and the ground begins to quake.
What did you do?
I did not expect the brightness. An intense bright light flashes before her crystal's eyes, temporarily blinding her. Yeah, it did to me too.
What's this insane? It's all wrong.
Little did Crystal know this was exactly how it was supposed to work.
Why it's so bright? Is this the light essence? Oh no, what if I end up blind?
Crystal stumbles as she attempts to balance herself.
Voice!
As the light fades and Crystal regains her vision, a member of the dead had responded to her call and slowly became visible.
You called upon me, young one.
It was a small round spirit, undefined in detail, yet its voice was clear as day.
Is that a spirit? Oh, I am indeed a spirit. You summoned and I answered. Yeah, spirit. You're actually a real spirit? That's amazing, so cool. I am flattered. Clara would be so jealous. If you called me out of the other world, that must be important. Oh, I'll have a lot of questions, but I'm not sure why I summoned you.
He wants to get rid of me, right?
Oh, of course I want to get rid of you. Your narration is annoying.
Oi. Ask the spirit.
Is that what I summoned it for?
You're not in the spirit plane without reason.
Spirit! I actually need your help. Oh, ask away, young lady. How do I get rid of a rock demon? Or is it a rock spirit? A rock demon? A rock demon? A rock spirit? I don't know. It's an annoying voice in my head. I'm sure this is some sort of dream it's created too. I'd love some help. Woo! Maybe you're cursed. If that is the cause, it could have come from anybody. A wrathful enchantress, a sorely disappointed family member, your cat. So someone called you to curse me today?
I can neither confirm nor deny the validity of that question. Maybe she did herself.
Woo! Sorry, I'm talking to the curse. If it actually is a curse, do you have an idea on how I could get rid of it? Word must be called upon you by someone in the realm of the living. Ooh. You must try and recognize the root of the problem and reconcile with the person who then sent the spirit. Woo! Well, it's definitely not Lily. Could it be Claire? No, it couldn't be her. She's my friend. Another witch from the forums, then. An entity such as this would not bother you without a reason. But I haven't done anything wrong that I can think of.
You did. Perhaps you were mean to someone.
Me? No way.
Crystal.
What? Okay, fine, but the girl was mean to me too. Couldn't it really have been her?
I believe you know the answer to your question.
So she must have sent you here to do this to me. That's way worse than what I did. Why would she do such a thing?
Human beings have feelings, apparently.
Is there anything else, young lady? Whoa. Thank you, Spirit. I really do appreciate the advice. If circumstances were different, I'd have a million questions for you. I need to solve this scarce situation for... I understand and thank you. It's been so long since I've seen this world. May I ask where you are from? Oh, Witchington. Witchington. It's a city a lot different than around here. Oh, yeah, I do believe my granddaughter moved with her parents there as well. Maybe I know her. If she had a friend like you, that would certainly be nice. Woo! If you ever meet her, could you find it in your heart to let her know that her grandfather misses and loves her very much? Woo! Sure I can. What's her name? Hey, Iris Woo. Is Woo her second name, or are you being ghostly? Woo! I do have certain tick for a good woo. It is however also my granddaughter's second name. Woo! Iris Woo then. What a pretty name. Thank you, kind spirit. You are most welcome, young lady. Woo! It disappeared!
You had no further use for it.
I guess you're right.
Finished communication with the dead and armed with an answer, Crystal decided to make her way back home. During her return journey, she couldn't help but ponder who or what had sent me to her. Which is surprising that she wouldn't realize.
Wow!
We are still in the outskirts, though.
The spirit stuff is tiring. So in order to get rid of you, I need to try and make peace with the person I upset.
It seems so.
Great! Meow! But who could have done this?
It's time.
Time?
Your journey with me has come to an end.
Wait! I'm still figuring it out.
You know the answer. You must accomplish the next task on your own. Goodbye. Farewell. You shall never hear me again. However, fail to reconcile, and this could be just the beginning. Within moments, Crystal passed out once more. Chapter 7. Reconcile. Of course, you will hear the voice still if there is narration. I don't know about her though.
I woke up again.
Awake, out of breath, and unsure what to make of things, Crystal instinctively checked her phone for the time.
It's been only 30 minutes since I took my nap. Meow meow. This is too weird. Was that all a dream then? Meow. Can't you see I'm having problems here, Lily? Meow. Besides, how would I have fish after just waking up? Hey, the color in my potion is empty! Meow. Lily, did you drink it? Meow. If you didn't drink it, I can only come to one explanation. I used it in the spiritual plane, which must mean the curse was real. Meow.
The buzzing of the phone once again.
There goes my phone. I wonder if Claire thought of something. Oh, it's her. Hey, Crystal. I'm not really the kind of person to be confrontational, but did I do something wrong? You said some really mean things to me, but I wish you would tell me what's in your mind. I'm here if you want to talk.
Oh yeah, of course, I keep forgetting that.
What?
Crystal was shocked at the response, for it wasn't one of an exposed hug or angry troll, but of a concerned acquaintance reaching out to her.
If she truly is the person who put a curse on me, why would she message me like this? Meow meow.
More like,
meow wow. You think she's looking to see if I'm sorry? Shouldn't she be apologizing to me after my terrible ordeal?
Not really.
Which, let me add, was a life or death situation. I barely got out alive. Meow. What do you mean don't be so dramatic? Meow. Hold. So you better curse me and didn't want me to apologize. You really are something else. Let's see what she has to say for herself now that I know what she's done. Meow. I could have died. Well, I could have. Meow. So what if I did enjoy it? It's not the point. I suppose you're right for. Meow.
The buzz again. Ah, you figured it out, huh? Look, I'm actually really sorry about that, but you had no reason to say those awful things on all my old posts. I'm still an apprentice, so I definitely need practice more and understand that. To be honest, I felt really hurtful. Ow. She apologized to me first? Meow. I know I should apologize too. I must have really hurt her if she felt the need to curse me. Meow meow. Yeah, I did say some pretty horrible things in the moment. Hold on a minute, weren't you encouraging me to say those things? You should be apologizing as well, you know. I'll let her know. I don't think I can even be mad about the curse. I got to visit the spiritual plane somehow. Most witches will never get to experience such a thing. I'm really sorry for the hurtful messages, and so is Lily. She's my cat. You were right about the potion of undead. I really didn't want to believe it, so I lashed out. I'm an apprentice too, and there is a lot of things I still don't know. I'm only sorry for hurting you. I'll delete my replies. I hope she'll accept our apology. Waiting on the reply, Crystal went one by one deleting her previous rude messages.
Oh, she replied again.
Oh, wow. Are you able to communicate with your cat? Tell her I accept the apology at yours too. Now I understand the situation. I kinda arranged the parrot when I made that reply, didn't I? I was just trying to help out so it would work. Thanks for taking the messages, it means a lot to me.
She said she accepted your apology, Lily. Isn't that good? Meow. It was mostly me, you're right. She accepted mine too. Meow? Oh, she said she was just trying to help.
Which was obvious from the very beginning, but well, you know.
It's true she was. I was just really afraid to lose my new friends. Meow? She wouldn't want to be my friend, not after what I said to her. I could try for. Yeah, we talk all the time. Sometimes she just says a meow, but there are times that I'm sure she's talking to me. Thanks for your understanding. I only just made some friends, so I guess you didn't want to mess up. By the way, Lily wanted to know if we could be friends. Me too, actually. You know my name, but I don't think I ever got yours. Ask her if she'll be my friend. She'll probably say no. But now that I'm talking to her, she doesn't seem bad at all. Let's see.
Well, if we're going to be friends, I have to meet your cat too. LOL. She sounds super adorable. I don't have many friends either, actually. It would be really great to practice some stuff with you sometime.
Oh heavens, she's... Oh heavens, she's so sweet. She wants to be my friend too. She even wants to meet you.
Oh, my bad. It's Iris. I don't know if you're aware, but I also work at the Tell 3 supply shop. Iris. Iris.
Iris! Meow?
Crystal vividly recalled her experience in the spiritual plane. Her communication with the spirit came floating back.
The spirit I communicated with, it had a granddaughter named Iris. I have to ask her. What? Iris. Ooh? This can't be coincidence, can it? Yeah, that's my name. How did you know? Ah, Lily, it's the spirit's granddaughter. That's crazy. I treated the spirit's granddaughter like trash. What if it wants to hug me? Meow. How am I going to explain knowing her name to... Meow? You're right, they probably won't know which book recommends people all the time. Meow. Invite her to the Halloween event. That's a great idea. Well, it's nice to meet you, Iris.
Are you avoiding her question? How did you know?
We got off on the wrong foot, so let's make it right. If you'd like, I'm supposed to hang out with some friends tomorrow. You want to join us for Halloween? I think I saw you in my recommended film Witch book before. After all I've put her through, do you think she would even say yes to that? No. You're right, there is no harm trying. That sounds so cool. Of course I'd love to join. Just let me know when you guys are starting.
Smiley face.
She wants to join. This is turning out really well, Lily. Thanks, Lily. Wow. Ask if we can do it at the shop. Another great idea. I was actually wondering if it would be alright to make the potion or maybe do something else at your shop. My new friend said I would love to meet you and all the ingredients would make it a good spot for brewing. Send! Why did you make me ask her that for, Lily? Meow. Well, yeah, she seems nice now, but don't forget what I did to her and what she did to me. Meow. Yeah, she does seem forgiving. You're right, I'm worrying over nothing. Meow. What do you mean the usual? You know, she said she wants to meet you. Maybe we'll try some witchcraft on you together. Okay, I'm just joking. Don't fall out with me.
As Crystal sets the phone down at the foot of the bed, a sudden tingling of her vibrations and shivers down her arm.
Ooh, it's her.
Oh, that's great! The shop is actually filled with spiritual activity to all the things that come through here. So if you wanted, we could definitely do a potion of undead. I just asked my boss and she gave me the okay, but the potions will come out of my employee discount. I really don't mind for, what about 8 PM? Sounds good?
She said yes, Lee. What a relief. We'll even be able to make some potions of the undead too. Now we don't need to find something else to do. Meow. Other potions would be good. Why? Meow. Fish potions. No. Now let me reply. Okay, great. We'll see you at 8. Thanks for being such a nice person, even when I wasn't. And looking forward to meeting you properly.
Crystal was filled to the brim with glee. Not only was her original idea potentially on the table again, but the shop of witchcraft held many opportunities. See you there!
I think that went over better than it should have. Meow. Yes. I'll be more careful about criticisms next time. Don't worry. Meow. Hold that thought, Lily. It's Claire again.
Hello? Crystal?
Hey, Claire.
So, are you ready to tell us the spot where we can use the potion?
Actually, I was wrong. The place I thought we could use turned out to be quite far away. I'm sorry.
Oh, no problem.
There is somewhere else we can go for. It will be even better.
Really? Where?
We can do the potion and a bunch of other stuff too.
Sounds great. What sort of stuff are we going to do?
We should decide once we get there.
Where is there?
Alright, you know the Little Witch's Shop downtown, tell 3, I'll drop you the location.
Oh yeah, I've seen that before. How do you get a shop to let us do the stuff there?
Oh, don't tell anyone, but Lily works for the Witch Mafia.
She does seem to be the boss of you and not the other way around.
I was just joking, you know.
Yeah, but we both know it's true.
Well, she can be bossy.
It sounds like it. So tell 3 shop, right?
Yeah, I contacted Witch Seller, the person who posted in the thread, right?
Oh yeah?
She works there, and we talked a bit in private. We're starting at 8 tomorrow, is that right?
Sounds good. We'll meet you there then.
Thanks, Claire. I'll post the time and location to the thread in the morning. I'm actually pretty tired for some reason, so I'm probably off to sleep now.
Me too. I imagine we'll be up late tomorrow, so we should get as much sleep as we can.
Alright, good night, Claire. See you tomorrow.
Bye.
And when this game was supposed to be like 40 minutes long, I think. I think we are way past that. Of course, you know, with me reading stuff out loud, sometimes saying other stuff out loud will take more time. That's always the case, but I don't know, maybe I could have made it into 2 episodes or something in the end. Or maybe I'm mistaken. I don't know.
And that, Lily, is how you resolve our problems in a single day. Meow. Yeah, I did start them, but I learned my lesson, didn't I? Meow. I suppose you did help. Meow, 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 meow. Fine, I'll pick you up some fish on the way home as thanks or something. Maybe.
I mean, feed the cat. Come on. It can go hungry. Crystal's plans for slightly altered had managed to come to fruition after all. She did the right thing and apologized for her cruel words and beginner level knowledge. It's good that she didn't hear that. Time will tell whether she herself had truly grown from her otherworldly experience. Without apologizing and acknowledging her actions, she would have, without a doubt, missed out on a very special opportunity. Thank you for experiencing Crystal's short but much needed journey. You're free to go now. Well, I'm still here. Feel free to close the game. Right. Yeah, I'm still here, man. Don't you want to say something more? The player ignored the voice's requests and continued to advance the dialogue. You bet I did that. I'm waiting for some kind of action. We have time. Listen, it's 3 AM. I should go to bed and sleep, that's true, but... I'm not joking. There is nothing else. Cool, I'll wait. I'm dropping into the main menu, then we can talk. Stories have to end eventually. I'm waiting. Do you really want to listen to me? Sure, why not? You have a pretty good voice. Totally not complimenting my own self here, right? There is a beautiful sky outside. I know. It's 3 AM, though. I'm not going out. A sun. Actually, there isn't, you know. Surprise, surprise. Maybe even a moon. Actually, I don't know if it's visible or not. I walked the dog in the evening and I don't remember. Huh. Which is weird because I normally look at the sky. You're really bugging me now. I'm good at that. What do you want? Credits and so on. The credit? How do you know? The player loves to view credits. I always view credits. It's only fair, okay? Oh, okay, so chapters 1 to 3 was by Devikomi, chapter 4 as well, but there was assistant planning RK5, 5 to 7 Devikomi and assistant planning to Jared Bar. Voice Cinder / music Heard Record. I wonder if it's royalty free or not. Well, to be fair, it doesn't matter. I only, to be fair, pay attention if it's something that's royalty free, if like I put music on my own, which doesn't happen often. Thank you for playing. We hope you enjoy yourself and love to read about your experience. Let us know what we got right and wrong. We set out to create this game as a learning curve. It was a valuable experience. Creating a visual novel, capital letters for visual novel, please. Crystal Witch was created within 1 month, and we're really proud of what we accomplished within that time frame. I mean, it was good, not gonna lie. Even when you had like the animation for the blinking, right? It worked. A lot of VMs don't insert even something like that. Both games and always will be free to download and play. Yeah, guys, it's in the description, link to itch.io, because I know it's there. That's where I got it from. I don't know if there's anywhere else. I guess maybe at what is it called? Yeah, Ko-fi.com. Yeah, there's also that. So I think you can enter there from itch.io directly as well. Speaking of, I will follow the person as well. Let's give the game a high rating as well, as it deserves it. Okay, let's see. Did you do any more games? No, this is the only one. That's a shame. When was this released, by the way? October 31st, 2019. That was a long time ago. Updated July 6th, 2021. It's been quite a while, yeah. Are you active in social medias? Sadly not really. Oh boy. I hope things are alright for. 15k followers on Instagram, by the way. At the last post in May 2021. I wonder if they just like, I don't know, gave up? Or something like that? Shame, because, I mean, the artworks are good, the game was good. Yeah. Okay, all we ask is that you consider supporting Devikomi if you liked it. We have big plans and it helps no matter how you support Kensik. We're super excited to start work on Kensik next. Wasn't it mentioned in... Yeah, it was in the phone, right? It was one of the posts of Iris who said something about the Kensik game, right? A medieval fantasy RPG. Step into the shoes of Kensik as you set out to reach the elusive city in the sky. You will play as a traveling adventurer seeking to improve yourself, amass wealth, and experience new cultures. Difficult choices await you, some with highly uncertain outcomes that you will need to think carefully about. I wonder if that's being worked on. I mean, you can't see anything about it. Kensik. It's definitely not an on itch.io RPG. Kensik RPG. Kensik. Steam community. Kensik Justin. Upcoming game studio. Thanks for checking us out. Besides creating games, Ren'Py is free to stop by Twitter. We're excited to start working on SNX. I wonder, can she on Steam? That's not that. I wonder what happened with that. I mean, what about coffee? When was the last post? It's been Holy crap. It's like 10 months? Damn. There is something about the canceling. But it is also in 2019. I don't know. There is not much info about it. Even for, to be honest, after this, definitely would like to sit to the other game too. Not gonna lie. I enjoyed this. It was fun. Nice story. We are way over an hour, by the way. I should have expected that. Which is fine, by the way. It's not a problem. Hope you guys enjoyed too. I mean, cute characters. Check. Halloween theme. It was for the Halloween, more or less. Check. Did we play it before Halloween? Absolutely not. Did we play this on Halloween day? Absolutely not as well, which is fine. Listen, there are so many games that you just can't time it properly somehow. And I also have, to be fair, quite a lot of games. Even if we speak itch.io, I found so many that we are really but we are slowly crawling out of that pit. So once I'm done with that, there will be, let's see, I have some games on Epic, that's for sure, because I'm taking them for free, of course. I have not bought a single thing, therefore. This is like free games collection place, and that's it. I was thinking of not doing that in the past. I'm thinking of actually going and doing it. The Witcher on GOG. Okay, I have it there, the first one. And if the first one is to my liking, we would play the second and third. I still don't know for when and how I will get to it. What else? Origin? No, there's nothing there. It's a useless launcher. There is also Ubisoft. To be fair, I have Far Cry's there. I guess if Far Cry 6 is well discounted and I finally upgrade the PC, then we would play this from there as well, yeah. And then there is Steam, which is my biggest library. There is also like games I have from Just and Manga Gamer. So, yeah, quite a lot still to go through, to plow through, and so on. But I think we'll get past itch.io nicely while also trying to get some Steam stuff. And, you know, like one place would be clear out. And that way on itch.io I could only play stuff that is kind of freshly being released. And play it then. Yeah, that would be nice. Anywho, Crystal the Witch. I wish Devikomi would continue doing their stuff. Would be nice. Because I believe they clearly knew what they were doing. And that's about it. I mean, I have nothing to complain about in this game, really. I had fun. Maybe just, you know, visual novel, please capitalize that. That's about it. Anywho, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like it if you did, that would be very much appreciated. Tell me what you think. Are you like on the same page with me that Devikomi should be still doing games if they are able to? I think they should. I think they could like hit the market in the right spot with their games, basically. Also, subscribe if you haven't already, because I'll be following Devikomi. If somehow they emerge with the next game, we are getting there. Well, and if not for that, there are other games as well, of course. I'll be still publishing those videos, I believe. I believe so. Like, I've been doing it so long that it's basically a habit. And I basically don't play games without recording. That's a thing. Yeah. Anywho, also Twitch, Twitter, Instagram. If you're into this stuff, in the description links, follow me there. especially I would say on Twitch. I'm jumping there on Fridays or on Sundays, or on Sundays, then on Fridays maybe, or both days. It happens. Yes, Genshin there. Yes, I have not uploaded all the VODs to YouTube yet, but they will be there. But if you want to catch me live, I'll be there Fridays, Saturdays nights, when it comes to Central European time, right? So like midnight or later. And we usually finish by 4 AM pretty much. So 4 hours if I start by midnight. Anywho, let's end this video. Hope you have a wonderful day. And I'll see you in the next game as well, hopefully. Bye bye! Woo!